Now, were you one of thousands of people who took to hillsides and ancient monuments across the region in the early hours of this morning to mark the summer solstice?
I was snug as a bug under my duvet. Well, one of the largest gatherings was at Castlerigg Stone Circle near Keswick, where the start of the longest day was watched by around 200 gatherers, including the Cumbrian Druid Order.
Many were regular visitors to the site, but some, including our very own Russell Hookey, were experiencing it for the very first time.
4 a.m. and it's just about half an hour before dawn. But already around 100 people have begun their celebrations for the summer solstice, and more are arriving all the time. This normally tranquil hillside is playing host to some very spiritual visitors. They're all here to witness daybreak on the most important day of the Celtic calendar. And with only minutes to go, the tension is building.
There's going to be about 5-10 minutes or so to sunrise, and the only way to really explain, you can't really explain what it is. It's just if you can feel the energy of the people kind of building up the expectation and kind of the hope, and it's just the positive sensation of the energy that comes from sacred spaces like Castlerigg and there's Longmeg and Swinside and so on. And it's just it empowers you for the rest of the year. Well, it does me anyway. It just gives me energy to keep on going and do what I'm doing.
And that anticipation is shared by everyone here. What you and I take for granted on a daily basis has suddenly become something incredibly awe-inspiring, and when the moment finally arrives, it doesn't disappoint. Well, it's just gone 4:30 out here on the longest day of the year, the summer solstice, here at Castlerigg Stone Circle, where around 100 people have turned up for what they see as the winning of the battle between light and dark. It invigorates them, they say, with a special kind of spiritual energy.
The legends of Lu, who was the god of light, as it were, sounds better. And it's the longest day with the eternal battle of light and dark. And today is the day when the light side is strongest, and for the next 6 months or so, he'll slowly be getting weaker, and then become full cycle again in the next 6 months.
So some come for religious reasons or an appreciation of the natural environment, and others just to soak up the sights, smells and sounds of this gathering. But what's the verdict this year?
Yes, at 40, I'm a summer solstice virgin, and it's marvellous. Everybody's so lovely, and it's such an amazing place.
Question is though, have you got that spiritual something you were looking for?
On reflection, I'll probably have to give you a better answer to that. But at the moment, I'm still trying to find it and feel it.
I don't know, it just gives you tingles. You know, goosebumples. Goosebumples. What's them? Come here, Chrissy.
Well, this has been my first summer solstice and my first visit to Castlerigg Stone Circle. Met some really interesting people, some of whom come every year and know what kind of experience they're going to get here. Others are here for their first time, looking for a certain something, a special kind of spirituality. One thing's for certain though, they all think it's so important that they're willing to gather here on a chilly Cumbrian morning midway through the year. Russell Hookey at Castlerigg Stone Circle for Look Around.